Have you ever stood at a crossroads, questioning the path you're on? We crave direction, a compass pointing us towards a life well lived. But what does that even mean, a good life? Is it about amassing wealth, achieving grand successes, or chasing fleeting pleasures? Or could it be something deeper, something more profound? Imagine a successful businessman, Mark. He's achieved everything he thought he ever wanted. A corner office, a luxurious home, a hefty bank account. Yet a persistent emptiness gnaws at him. He's surrounded by possessions but starved for connection. He's achieved external validation but yearns for inner peace. Mark's story, while fictional, reflects a common struggle, the pursuit of external achievements at the expense of internal fulfillment. This is the crossroads we all face. Do we chase fleeting notions of success, or do we dare to define what truly matters to us? The pursuit of a good life is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It's a deeply personal journey of self-discovery, a quest for what brings us joy, meaning, and a sense of belonging. It's about aligning our actions with our values, our daily lives with our heart's deepest desires. It's about embracing vulnerability, pursuing purpose, and nurturing authentic connections. It's about living a life that feels true to ourselves, a life that resonates with our souls. Imagine a garden left untended. The soil, though fertile, remains barren. Seeds of potential lie dormant, robbed of the opportunity to bloom. This is akin to a life lived without embracing the elements that make it truly fulfilling. We may coast through our days fulfilling obligations but neglecting our inner yearnings. We may prioritize external validation over internal satisfaction, accumulating accolades while our souls wither from neglect. This is not to say that external achievements are inherently bad. Rather, it's about recognizing that true fulfillment stems from a deeper place, from nurturing our inner landscape with the same care and attention we give to our outward pursuits. A life half-lived is a life out of balance, a life where our actions don't align with our values, where our days don't resonate with our hearts. It's a life where we go through the motions, but miss out on the music, the vibrant symphony of experiences that make life worth living. Happiness, often elusive, is not a destination but a byproduct of a life well lived. It's not something we chase, but something we cultivate through intentional choices and actions. It's about savoring the small moments, practicing gratitude for the everyday blessings that often go unnoticed. It's about finding joy in the simple things, a warm cup of coffee on a chilly morning, the infectious laughter of a loved one, the awe-inspiring beauty of nature. Happiness is not about the absence of challenges, but about our ability to navigate them with resilience, to find meaning in our struggles, and to emerge from adversity stronger and wiser. It's about cultivating an inner strength that allows us to weather life's storms with grace and emerge from them with an even deeper appreciation for the sunshine. We are social creatures, hardwired for connection. Authentic relationships, the kind where we feel seen, heard, and understood, are the lifeblood of a fulfilling life. They provide a sense of belonging, a safe haven where we can be our true selves without judgment or pretense. These connections are not limited to romantic relationships, but encompass the bonds we forge with friends, family, and even strangers who touch our lives in meaningful ways. Building and nurturing these relationships requires vulnerability, the courage to let down our guards and allow others to see our imperfections. It requires empathy, the ability to step into someone else's shoes and see the world through their eyes. And it requires a willingness to give and receive love freely, without expectation or reservation. Section 5. The fruits of purpose. Purpose, that deep-seated feeling that our lives have meaning and significance, is another essential ingredient in the recipe for a good life. It's about identifying our unique gifts and talents and using them to make a positive impact on the world around us. This doesn't necessarily mean we all need to strive for grand achievements or global recognition. Purpose can be found in the everyday acts of kindness, in the small contributions we make to our communities, in the ways we show up for the people we love. It's about finding alignment between our passions and our actions, using our unique abilities to create something meaningful, to leave the world a little brighter than we found it. Section 6. A tapestry of experiences. Life is not meant to be a straight line, a predictable path from point A to point B. It's a tapestry woven from a myriad of experiences. Joy and sorrow, triumphs and setbacks, moments of exhilarating growth and periods of quiet reflection. Each experience, whether positive or negative, shapes who we are, adding depth and richness to the fabric of our being. It's the challenges that test our resilience, the setbacks that teach us valuable lessons, the heartbreaks that reveal our capacity for love and compassion. Embracing the full spectrum of human experience, the highs and lows, the light and shadow, is what allows us to grow, evolve, and truly appreciate the beauty of this messy, unpredictable journey we call life. Section 7. The gift of vulnerability. Vulnerability, often perceived as weakness, is actually the birthplace of courage, innovation, and authentic connection. It's about showing up as our true selves, imperfections and all, and allowing ourselves to be seen and known deeply. It's about embracing the unknown with open hearts, even when fear whispers doubts in our ears. Vulnerability is the bridge that connects us to others, the key that unlocks the door to deeper relationships. It's the willingness to step outside our comfort zones, to take risks, to love fiercely even in the face of potential heartbreak. It's in those moments of raw authenticity that we truly come alive, experiencing the world and our connection to it with a depth and richness that wouldn't be possible otherwise. Section 8. Embracing imperfection. We live in a culture that often glorifies perfection. Perfect bodies, perfect lives, perfect Instagram feeds. This relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal can leave us feeling inadequate, ashamed of our imperfections, and disconnected from our true selves. But what if we were to embrace our imperfections, to see them not as flaws, but as reminders of our shared humanity? What if we were to extend the same grace and compassion to ourselves that we so readily offer to others? Embracing imperfection is not about settling for mediocrity, but about releasing the need to present a flawless facade to the world. It's about recognizing that our imperfections are what make us unique, what give us character and depth. It's about giving ourselves permission to be human, to stumble and fall, to pick ourselves up and try again, knowing that we are enough, just as we are. Section 9. Finding courage in the arena. Life is not a spectator sport. It's about showing up, fully present, and engaging with the world around us. It's about stepping into the arena of our lives, embracing the challenges and triumphs with equal measure. It's about having the courage to pursue our dreams, to use our voices, to stand up for what we believe in, even when our voices tremble. It's about being willing to fall down, to make mistakes, to learn from our experiences and emerge stronger and wiser. Finding courage is not about the absence of fear, but about acting in spite of it. It's about recognizing that the most fulfilling life is not one lived on the sidelines, but one lived in the heart of the arena, where we can experience the full spectrum of human emotion, where we can truly come alive. Section 10. Defining your own good life. The beauty of the human experience lies in its diversity. What brings one person joy may leave another indifferent. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to the question of what constitutes a good life. It's a deeply personal journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover what truly matters to us, what makes our hearts sing, what fills our souls with purpose and meaning. Defining your own good life requires introspection, a willingness to delve into the depths of your being and uncover your values, your passions, your aspirations. It's about identifying what brings you joy, what you're naturally drawn to, what makes you feel most alive. It's about aligning your actions with your values, your daily life with your heart's deepest desires. Section 11. A life worth living. Living a good life is not about achieving some predetermined destination or checking off items on a to-do list. It's about embracing the journey, savoring the moments, and living each day with intention and authenticity. It's about cultivating happiness from within, nurturing meaningful connections, and finding purpose in our passions. It's about embracing vulnerability, celebrating imperfection, and finding courage in the face of fear. It's about defining what truly matters to us and living a life that reflects those values. It's about creating a life that feels like our own, a life that resonates with our souls, a life worth living.